Live.
Hey everybody, welcome. We are getting started with today's match, which is going to be Fernie and Hardcore. Um, I don't know where Viz is. He's supposed to be helping cast this. He'll probably be here in a moment, but I am not going to be able to stay for the entirety of the stream. So I am going to be handing the stream over to Mr. Sir in my stead, and of course Viz will join him to cast for a bit as well. But we have a good match today. All of you know Hardcore. Most of you probably know Fernie. This is going to be a close one. I'm calling it now. It should be extremely fun, and I'm very excited. I won't be able to cast it, but I can do everything I can to at least listen to the stream. And I hope you guys, or not I hope, I know you guys are in capable hands with Sir. So, yeah, we're going to leave you here for like a minute or two. Just let you sit and look at the bracket that's off center. And then we're going to go. Thanks, guys. Let us now. I don't know if we're muted. Sir, are we muted to the stream or no?
No.
Sir, no, no? Okay. Yeah, you can mute us.
What's up? LeBun, you're gonna have to fuck around and find out. That's all I'm saying.
Perfect.
Alrighty, folks. getting ready to get started here.
So, of course, we have Ferni and Hardcore at it. Um, I guess there's not much else to say other than good luck to both of you. Um, yeah, good luck to both of you. I'm gonna get ready to reveal the card. If both of you are ready, let me know. Again, keep yourselves unmuted. We will mute you when the time is ready.
Ready.
All right, ready? Ferni, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, I want you both to reveal your cards now.
Kill 2 Soul Warriors is my top left.
My top left is the Feet Coliseum Zoe.
I also have that.
Mine is also Kalos Oats, so try refreshing Hardcore.
Yep.
Refreshing.
Does it say that for you on your board and game too, or no?
Yes, it says defeat Coliseum Zone now on browser and game.
Then we're good. I'm going to count you guys down and we're going to get started. All right?
All right.
3, 2, 1, go. Good luck. All right. Let's take a look at the board. Do you mind casting or streaming it in VC so I can see?
Yep.
Thank you.
1 second, guys. Only got 3 monitors. Okay. Should be good for you, OJ. Yeah, alright, so like you said, great match coming up here. For our board, first thing is our center square. Spend 5,000 geo. Very exciting.
That was interesting. In the same row as 3,000.
Yep, I love geo boards.
All right. What's our deep nest synergy look like? Obviously, that top line we have 2 with Kalo, Zote, and Hera. Gom, Garp, Deep Nest, Stag. That looks to be most of it. Yeah. Not bad. This looks like a relatively mid-game goal or board for the most part.
Yeah, I see column 5 could be really quick if you wanted it to be.
I doubt that either of them are going to rush a bingo here, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for that anyways, since all of those goals are pretty snipeable.
I agree. Yeah, this is I have a feeling that both of them are gonna play for just grand majority. We'll see some snipes in this match for sure. I am expecting Fernie to get off to a relatively quick lead, even though they're practically synced right now.
Yeah, so Fernie definitely faster because he has some speedrun experience, but that doesn't say all that much about the match as a whole.
Yeah.
This is a really cool skin for Fernie.
Yeah, and I like the hat kid for hardcore as well.
Yeah, I've just seen hardcores already, so I guess it's not as fun for me personally right now.
Makes sense. Bernie is set to go get Crossroads Stag right now with his 56 Geo, compared to Hardcore's 6. Not really a big difference. We don't even have tolls on this board, do we?
No, I didn't see any.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for dive synergies, and there's really not too many. There's
I agree.
420 Rock and Kingdom's Edge, 5 Grubs and City of Tears, and Flower to Elderbug, right? Synergy-wise, 4 Rancid Eggs works really well with that as well, but
yes, but it's doable without it pretty simply.
Yeah.
But depending on your route.
Exactly.
Hardcore is getting beat up a little bit, saving this grub, but that's okay.
We got a few Dreamnail activities going as well. We got Hera, Dreamgate, No Eyes, Lost Kin.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Pretty decent amount. Did I just hear Fernie?
Why is Fernie unmuted? All right. I'm just going to mute him. I don't know why. Such a Fernie moment. How did that happen?
I don't know. I don't care. I thought I heard someone earlier too, and that was probably what it was.
Yeah, whatever. All right, let's see. Who's killing False Knight and going for False Knight Broody Moloch? Again, I like to skip this unless it's got really good synergy and a really good line, which honestly, It isn't a really good line on column 5.
Yeah, this is a big bait goal because you can do it pretty quickly, but the minute and a half, 2 minutes you spend fighting Moloch right away is a huge lead in every other avenue for your opponent.
Yeah, if we're just gonna say that going fast is basically just rushing goals, and how fast you are is like how many goals you can get in like fast start of the game. Technically, this is the first one. You know, there's not much that you can do faster. If anything, you could do faster. Maybe 4 match shards. Probably not. But when it comes down to it, that gives you 1 goal. Whereas if you spend that 2 minutes in any other spot, there
Literally
are so
just
many
getting
goals.
Dash.
Yeah, exactly. Like spend that to go get dash, and so much more of the map is going to open up to you. You can get every other goal, and if you get that, your opponent's going to know you're behind as well. If they don't go for it, which honestly, I have a feeling they're both going to go for it.
Mm. So they did both complete the false knight fight, as you're alluding to, which is interesting. I wonder if anybody goes dive route.
He goes what? Sorry, Stagro.
Dive route into left side city
Dive route.
with Crest. Or do you think they're just getting it for this 1 goal?
What will they do? I don't know, but I will say that for this board, I don't see much point in left side city. The only real city goals are going to be 5 city grubs, which you need right side anyways. Just do the shade skip.
Well, for 5 city grubs, you have to get dive eventually anyway, so...
Yes, that's true, but you also need to get right side city, and
so
if you want to be competitive with it, doing left side city, then going around to do right side is just not efficient.
let's see what the advantages of a slightly earlier Peaks or Dreamnail would do for us, though.
4 spits, 5. Oh man, that could easily give an advantage if they go for Moloch.
Yeah,
I believe
sure.
Hardcore got 2 or 3.
Yeah, hardcore is pretty quick. I'm not really seeing too many early Dreamnail or Peaks goals. CG1 is on the board.
Yes. I'd try to find it again, see if it's in a good spot.
Column 4, row 5. Also, No Eyes requires Lantern.
That is true.
But that's 1 goal that requires Lantern as opposed to Gomengarpi
Like
journal
for the
entries.
required dive,
A few. So honestly, I wouldn't hate a dive play here.
I mean, I wouldn't hate it either.
We got hardcore going for Moloch here.
Is Fernie going to go back and do it now too?
Surely not. I think Fernie just didn't have enough soul.
No, he's just getting soul.
Oh, did Fernie try the 1-2-2-1 fireball?
Oh yeah, he does like every time. It's hilarious.
Oh, I missed. Did they do? Did anybody get Soul Catcher? I think Hardcore did.
Yes, Hardcore got Soul Catcher.
Fernie also has more soul than normal, so I think he also did.
All right.
Based now, competitors.
Let's see. Does Hardcore time by doing Moloch in general? Let's see if he can do it deathless.
Yeah, if we see a Moloch death, that's going to be really rough. I don't think Hardcore is gonna do that to us though.
Don't comms curse it. Hardcore can do whatever he wants.
I am confident.
Don't say that. You're okay. He is playing very well.
Well is relative.
Oh,
he played very safe.
I guess he's got it.
Which is honestly what we want to see in a marathon.
Not a marathon, but you know.
It is.
It applies.
It's live. It's a live event. Let's say that.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, Gaffy.
A marathon implies several other things, but that's okay. You know, I understand where you're coming from.
Sure.
All right. Does Fernie do fireball skips?
Yeah, of course. Not that one though, because he doesn't have any soul. He is literally empty soul.
No, he's full soul.
Oh, is he?
I wonder if that's confusing him. Yeah, because it's full as black on the skin.
Fernie did squid skip as well.
Yeah, he did. Maybe just trying to play it safe.
Fair enough. Anyways, that was our first goal marked of the match. at the price, like we said, of Ferni being, almost to Vengefly King. And if our competitors do want to fight Colosseum Zoe at any point, they do have to fight Vengefly King on the way through Green Path. It's just a good idea to just do it if it's on the board, in my opinion, unless there's something you're super rushing against someone who's really fast early game. I just go for it. It loses 4 seconds to not going for it if you do the quick kill. And Fernie misses one of the fireballs and unfortunately falls down, so a little slower there, but that's still a non-issue, really.
Yeah.
All right, Hardcore's coming up on our first fireball skip.
I don't think he knows him. He was doing some early game practice earlier today, but he also has 0 soul. Now that I look at his screen.
That's true. Are you sure it isn't another bait like Fernie's?
Oh,
clean
I'm sure
split skip, very clean. We love to see it. Yep. Fernie fought Vengefly King and Boss Knights, yeah.
I think that's not a bad idea with the big Geo goal in the middle.
Yeah, I don't hate it. And honestly, 3,000 Geo on the left, I'd be more concerned about at this moment in time as well.
Yeah, I don't think row 3 is especially dangerous, but
yeah,
if you leave it be and you get the 3,000 and the 5,000 for Fernie, I guess Hardcore could be in trouble having to get the 10 grubs for Grub Song.
Yeah. And Grub Song comes free with save 20 grubs. So if you're looking at column 2, that could be dangerous as well. That's a good deepness column, honestly.
There's a lot of good goals here. It depends on what Fernie decides to do. I really don't think he's the kind of guy to rush a bingo, but I could easily be wrong. I mean, like, rushing the bingo is risky, just in general. If we just saw Fernie heal to 4 HP before fighting Hornet 1. Doesn't seem like a risky type of guy, you know what I mean? Okay, clearly he needs it, though.
Hornet could be mean, alright?
It is like the worst death you can take, I know.
Yeah. In a bingo, I'm not going in with any less than probably 3 health, to be honest with you. And I have 2,000 hours speedrunning this game. So.
I don't know. I'm very confident with my Hornet fight. I'm worried about dying anywhere beforehand.
Yep, clean fight though. Only 1 hit for Fernie. Hardcore does kill Vengefly King on the way.
Hello.
Hey, Viz.
Sir is streaming in VC. You can join and watch and calm. I'm going to have to leave here. Thank you, guys. Viz is going to take over for me. Have a good one.
Have a good one, OJ. Hello, sir.
False Night Brooding Moloch goal. What the hell?
Hardcore made a choice, for sure. So Fernie's already got Dash on the way to Claw now, and Hardcore is coming up on our Hornet fight.
I feel like you make that decision, but what is Hardcore planning on getting out of that? Right, like letting Fernie go first on that.
That's the question, right? The way you phrase it makes it sound better than really OJ and I were. To your point, Fernie could be checking off some other goal, and that could inform Hardcore of what he wants to play as we go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fernie with just a 3-minute lead in development because of that, though. Not 3 minutes, but.
Yeah, sorry, I was just completely passed out.
That's what I thought, honestly.
Yeah, I got home from work and just donezo.
Yep.
Ooh.
Fernie on his way to Leg Eater. Just benching. So we have a lot of Geo goals. 3,000 Geo and 5,000 Geo, both in row 3. And there's also have 1,500 Geo in the bank. So I wonder if Fernie is going for a bunch of early game Geo, check that goal off, and then maybe spend it at Leg Eater. Oh, by the way, we didn't really see many lines that were really worth going for, at least early game. Hardcore watching the Dreamer animation after Hornet, I wonder if he's going to go somewhere else other than putting back.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, just escaping, which would be correct.
Didn't he bench it green path?
If he did, then this is a pretty funny way to lose time. But Ferni.
If he didn't, then I don't know why. Like, it would have made a lot of sense to bench there, grab the relic, and then go up, kill Hornet, and then quit. But
where's Hardcore going?
I have no idea.
Like
to Thorns? Is there Thorns on?
No. I guess going to the Fog Canyon entry to Fungal. Okay, that's Geo's on the board. This is a seal. And then this quit. Okay.
Oh, just that. Okay.
That's not the worst thing, honestly.
Not the worst idea.
Sitting through the whole Dreamer animation for it,
that was
really bad. But
Ferni having Claw is just big.
Yeah.
Hardcore out here with plans that are too 5-headed for us.
Yeah. Hardcore's goals are beyond our comprehension. Ferni on the way to Dashmaster. I like this play. Bretta's not on the board, and I don't think Dashmaster is either. Dashmaster is actually row 1, column 5. So,
Sprint Master and Dashmaster.
This that was weird. Pause menu storage going on for Ferni. Looks like he just
he's gonna have to. Is there? I mean, he can knock out. He's Shopkeeper key for Sprint Master, so
yeah. So
I assume he's gonna knock out that and Crystal Guardian 1.
Could be. Both runners, by the way, did get City Crest.
I feel like there's almost no I don't know. There's gonna be. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of situations where not just killing False Knight and getting the True Energy and I don't know.
Yeah, it depends on the
situations
board.
Where it helps.
If there's something early you want to rush that's really important, then don't do it. But it's not too bad of an idea, especially if you're good at the fight. And both of these guys didn't take very long at all with the fight. So Ferni is going to use City Crest here.
Ferni doing the long way right there instead of just going. You need to watch more of my 106 run.
Yeah, I finally started doing that. You know what he did do though? It was hitless, so we'll take that. Looks like Hardcore is also on the way to Dashmaster. Oh, Hardcore was just doing Mantis Safari. My bad.
Don't want to happen
again. I really like Dashmaster, even if it wasn't on the board, to be honest with you. Unless you know you're going to get Sea Heart pretty early. In my experience, it's almost always been a good idea to get Sea Dash, early, no matter what.
Depending on how you want to go about it. Do you want to go get Dive, or do you want to rush Lantern?
Exactly. And do you want Dream Mail early as well? We don't really have many early Dream Mail goals here, but we do have Hera, Lost Kin, and No Eyes. So, yeah, Ferni getting a little sus here. You do get hard saved at the Crest entrance to City. So, yeah, we'll see how much...
Ferni not confident he would make it past him.
How much does Ferni get here? So, yeah, okay, only the seal and the journal. Hardcore's back in Crossroads now, getting the stag.
I assume Ferni is about to go... Is there a Rancid Egg goal?
Yes, bottom right. Did he grab that egg on the way by?
No. I was wondering if he was going to, but he's trying to get the 5 grubs, which
you still have to get Dive to do that. So
yeah, he's gonna have to get Dive.
I just don't know why you wouldn't grab the egg right away, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's right there.
Forgot. Oh, is he not getting Dive right now? Or maybe he's just getting just healing up before Sanctum or the safety bench. Good point.
You don't have Shaman Zone, my guy.
Yeah, OJ, I lost every match I tried to do that. And OJ is seething and malding that people are not getting eggs. That's his favorite goal.
I don't understand Fernie's decision there. Why do the arena? Like, I mean, sure, it's some Geo, but like,
I think it was the bench.
Yeah, no, but do this and then go through the breakable wall of it.
That's probably better. I honestly didn't even think of it, so could just be the same with Fernie.
Cringe.
All right, looks like Hardcore is going the Blue Lake route, which I think is a good play as well, and is especially a good play given Fernie's gonna have control over all the dive goals anyways. So yeah, we did a bit of an analysis as well. There's like 4 or 5 goals that you do need dive for, and the egg one also is just good.
There's a lot of goals you need Dream Nail for.
Yes, exactly.
God, I hate journal entry goals. You mean you have to have the journal?
Yes, you do.
That's very cringe.
Yeah, I don't love having the goals on my board, but I think they're good because you can set them up. You can get every entry you want, and then just go get journal and
oh, that's what I mean. Like
they just stress you out. Oh,
no, you can do them first and then get 100.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Journal can be last if you want. Fernie is getting Spell Twister. Interesting choice. Nope, not getting Spell Twister. All right. A lot of the time, these runs are going to be either Spell Twister or Shaman, just because they're so short. But Fernie does have 4 Charm Notches, does have an extra, and he also doesn't even have Shaman yet. He didn't go that way, so I wouldn't have been surprised at a Spell Twister pickup. Hardcore cleanly getting through the Shade Skip here, already in Blue Lake. See OJ.
I'm not even gonna say thank you for my sub.
For your sub? I want a sub.
I didn't know I was still sub.
Oh, that's it. Thank you, Visuals TV,
SMHOJ.
for the SMHOJ. I hate that noise so much. I hate all of OJ's alert noises because they just scare me. They like jump scare me. Yep, Hardcore getting Dream now. Seeing the same thing we're seeing. Fernie with a pretty good Soul Master fight up to this point. Full soul.
Also, did both of them or either of them do Vindflecting?
They both did. Yes, they both checked that off as they went by. Yeah, we were talking about that. It's almost always a good idea to do, even if it's not relevant to the board, because it only loses like 4 seconds, and it's 65 Geo. Yeah, so.
Yeah, like, unless there's nothing even close to Geo related or Zote related, I feel like killing it really fast and getting the Moss Knight Geo Rocks underneath, it's so worth it.
Fernie, by the way, look how much Geo he already has. He killed Moss Knights and VFK, and he's almost able to, well, he after this will be able to afford Lantern if he wants. Or maybe the 1500 Geo in the bank goal.
Wait, I didn't even see that. Where is it?
Below False Knight and Brooding Malik.
Oh, I totally didn't see that.
Yep. So that one, not a little out of the way, but 3000 Geo looming as well. A lot of synergy there. And of course, our 5000 Geo center square.
I would like this board.
Why? Because it's Geo heavy? Me too.
Geo and Grub heavy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like exactly what I want.
Same.
I love collecting fucking Grubs on the way.
Yeah, Bun. I mean, Hardcore's got Dream now, but at this point, Fernie's free to go to Sea Peaks. And once you have C-Dash, you're just able to do whatever you want pretty much in these matches. Hardcore still needs to get Lantern.
For anyone's dive, because he has to get into Crystal Peaks for two goals, and I think he figures he's gonna win I think he thinks he's gonna win the Geo goals anyway. So rather than rushing Lantern and getting nothing else out of it, he's rushing dive so that he has more damage and can go to Crystal Peaks. He can go get Crystal Guardian 1 and go get Shopkeeper's Key.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good play. Oh, I'm lagging. Okay, we're back, right? You can hear me?
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry, PC lagged. Let me just update the streams and make sure stream is still up. Okay, it is good. Apologies for that. Yeah, and if you were asking Gaffy specifically what on this board is gated by dive?
Oh, I was just going over that. You want me to repeat it?
Like you need dive to do it? Yeah, go for it.
Essentially, there's 2 goals on the board that he needs to go to Crystal Peaks for. It's Crystal Guardian 1, and he needs Shopkeeper's Key so he can grab Sprint Master. And so I think Fernie is thinking rather than getting rushing Lantern, because I think he thinks he's going to win the Geo goals anyway. Rather than rushing Lantern, he's just going to go ahead and get dive. He gets a little bit of damage out of it, and he can get into Crystal Peak instead of going for Lantern early.
I wonder if Hardcore knows really that one of the grubs is in Sanctum. Ask dive.
Oh, also that.
But yeah, sorry. The goals that were gated specifically by dive, that give Flower to Elderbug, the 420 rock in Kingdom's Edge, the 5 grubs in City of Tears, as we just said. And I think that's all. And 4 Rancid Eggs is also helped a lot by having dive. Going dive route, like Fernie's doing right now. Yep, so Fernie just on the way to C-Dash. Maybe grab a couple grubs on the way if he wants. And we've got Hardcore in City of Tears here, just farming some Geo. Hardcore grabbed the grub by King's Station, right? I think.
I don't know.
Next time he warps, we'll be able to see the Bingo UI. Yep, I like to get this grub Fernie just got if grubs are on the board as I'm going through C peaks. It's just pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. I have also learned my lesson. I'm not going for Pogax anymore.
Good. Of course, Gaffy.
Wait, which one did Fernie just get?
Spike grub.
Oh, I was looking at the stream. Sorry, that already happened on the Discord stream. Then I looked at the Twitch stream and he was not there yet.
Is the Twitch stream have huge lag now?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because you and I are on the same page.
Yeah.
Fernie into CG1 here. I'm not sure why he reset the room. Maybe he went and got a little bit of soul. But yeah, good play here. It doesn't take too long on your way to C-Dash, and especially if Fernie's at all aware that Hardcore's not even close to doing this, then this is just a good thing to do on the way.
I don't know why he's not using dive.
Maybe he forgot, like I always do. And grabbing Shopkeeper's Key, excellent.
Oh, that was a very unfortunate death.
Unfortunate death for
What a
Hardcore.
weird hitbox that just hit.
Yeah.
Fernie missed the fireball, but it didn't matter at all.
Yeah. Long walk without C-Dash back to Sanctum. Back to Spire for Hardcore. Again, I'm hoping Hardcore realizes he has to go to Sanctum for that one grub. Spending this much time before you even have C-Dash collecting these grubs is could get unfortunate.
I think I'm not sure if Fernie didn't remember that it's a goal or if he decided that he's gonna let that one go. But the 5 grubs in COT, he was in a prime position to get that wave before hardcore.
Yeah, I think Fernie might have been on a similar wave as what I was just saying, of maybe getting C dash is a little more important before that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if he sees it still on the board once he goes back to city, pretty easy to just clean that up.
Oh, hardcore.
Yeah, struggling a bit with this Pogo up into Spire. What's that even
He
called?
needs to Spire Pogo.
I guess. He's just got to make sure he's at the peak of his jump when he pogos, and the same for the dash.
Well, he needs to make sure he's still technically like going up whenever he pogos. He's like waiting until he's like coming back down a little bit.
Yeah, there you go. Plenty of room to spare on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And Fernie with Seaheart. Really clean peaks, still at 4 HP. And I don't think he stopped to heal all that much other than at CG1. Grabbing the grubs on the way back. I love this play. 20 grubs and grub song both on the board.
I keep being scared that it's my stream. Or my internet. Or computer.
Oh.
I was thinking he was going to do this. I think he's going to go get D-Dark.
Yeah, it's a decent idea if you've got dive. What else do you need damage for, though? We've got Lostkin. D-Dark is good for. Hornet 2 if you're getting Abyss Shriek. Coliseum if you want to do that. And not really no
I think it's for Lostkin.
Yeah, probably Lostkin.
I also think
Fernie this egg, I forgot about.
He's going to get the egg? What the...
Yeah, okay, so this is going to be 3 then?
Wait.
Yep.
Didn't he not get the city one?
Yeah, but he's gotten the other 3 along the way. This one, the one in the vertical room, and the dive entrance. So I think he's kind of kicking himself right now that he didn't get the city.
Yeah, I was like, he would have just had it. It would have been over.
Like we were saying.
He went like directly past it.
Gaffy, Fernie is based for doing overplat. Don't even start with me.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. What's Fernie doing
here? I'm not sure he wants the grub.
Are peak scrubs on this board? These are not the fastest grubs to begin.
Oh, I thought you were talking about hardcore.
No, yeah, I know. Hardcore's getting that grub.
Yeah, I don't know what Fernie's doing.
He's definitely got his eyes on grub song.
There's 20 grubs on the board.
Yeah. 2 more for grub song. Maybe he goes back to city now.
I wonder when Fernie's gonna realize. Oh yeah, there's 20 grubs and grub song. I'm done.
Yep.
I'm not sure when Fernie's gonna realize he can just win with row 3.
At this
he's
point,
in a very prime position to win with row 3.
Or wait, sorry, Fernie does not have row 3, column 5 though. That's hardcore. Unfortunately.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm. That's
why you told me in the beginning that was Fernie.
That did not do any such thing.
We talked the whole time about why did hardcore make that decision?
Yeah, why did hardcore get False Knight and Brooding Malik? That's exactly what we're saying.
Why would he not?
Because it wastes like a minute and a half when your opponent's getting development. This is why Fernie's so far ahead in progression. Also the Spire death, unfortunately for hardcore, but
yeah, let's not pretend like him stopping to Brooding Malik and False Knight is
it's big. Anywhere. It's big, especially
it's not nearly as much as dying in Spire and then not doing a Spire pogo 7 times in a row.
Yeah. So okay, hardcore at least is in Sanctum now on his way to probably that grub, and as well as unlocking a bunch of goals on the board.
Wait, what is Fernie doing?
Grabbing that relic.
Okay.
Money goals, baby.
Go get Sprint Master.
Get Sprint Master. Maybe he wants to go deposit his 1500 right now. Wait, does he have 10 grubs? I thought he had 8.
I'm just confused about why you would not just immediately go get Sprint Master.
I'll bet he's on that deposit 1500
Unless
grind. Okay, that's 10. That's 10 grubs. Hardcore having a fantastic hell room right now. Okay.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
sorry about that,
wow,
Hardcore.
just
I'm
calm
sorry.
curse the shit out of him.
That's my bad, but he got through it. Good job.
So I think Fernie maybe wants to buy Sprintmaster and Lantern while like potentially getting Grub Song, but I don't think he has enough for it. But
no, yeah, he's got to sell the Lem first. Hardcore and Soulmaster now.
Wait, why does he have to sell the Limb?
Because Lantern is 1800.
He has 2200.
You said Sprintmaster and it's only 400 for Sprintmaster, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 800 for some reason.
I don't even know if it's 400. Isn't it like
it's 400?
250
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I remember buying it recently, being like, "Why is this so expensive?" All right, Fernie marking off Grub Song. On his way now to this grub by Fog Canyon. I wonder if he goes into Fog Canyon as well. I don't really see much of a reason to.
I'm gonna yell at him for not getting Sprintmaster.
I'm gonna yell at him for not healing right now. Thank you.
Like he could still buy Sprintmaster even if he wanted to ignore Lantern and ignore. Is there no eyes on the board? Yeah, there is. Yeah, and they ignore that. Like, and he wanted to deposit 1500. Like, go buy Sprintmaster. You can just do that and then this. You were already in Dirtmouth.
It's a corner square too. That's got 3 lines.
Yeah, I don't know why he's.
Nice fight from Hardcore. Just took it nice and safe. Love to see it.
I'm also very confused why neither of them have Dream Nail.
Hardcore does have Dream Nail.
Oh. I'm gonna say there's way too much Dream Nail on the board.
Yep.
Hera, Dreamgate, Lostkin, Marmu, No Eyes.
Oh, I forgot about Marmu. Yep.
Yeah, it's all over the place. You absolutely need to have it like now. But Fernie, I'm gonna yell at you. Oh my god, I'm gonna yell at you. I'm rooting against Fernie now.
So a little peek into the green room before the match. Hardcore says, "Oh no, Viz is coming. He's gonna like make fun of me," and OJ immediately says, "Not as much as he will Fernie," which is correct. Yeah. Hardcore sniping the 5 City Grubs goal. Very interesting. And
yeah, I don't think Fernie cared.
I don't think so either, but it's good for Hardcore that this time investment at least did pay off in getting the goal.
Oh! He hasn't had Sly the whole time.
Oh.
So he can't buy Sprintmaster. Okay.
That makes
I will
sense.
yell at him significantly less. Although,
why don't you have Sly?
Why don't you have Sly?
Because he went City Crest route. Well, I didn't have Shaman either. Steady Body. I don't know if he thinks that's
he wants a notch.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I like that play. Got a ton of Geo. Why not?
I'm gonna laugh so hard when he dies. Okay, let's just see if he like cheat skips.
He does not care. He doesn't care about Sprintmaster.
No. Well,
no, egg time. It's egg time.
It's egg time, but also no. This is smart because, like, if you're going to go get Sprint, I think he doesn't care about the 1500 deposit. I think he's gonna go get Dream Nail, which he needs anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's going to probably stag back to Dirtmouth that he gets a free Sprintmaster.
Yeah.
And that stag station's free, so he doesn't have to worry about it.
Yeah. And you can just get the spend Geo goals and not necessarily do the 1500 Geo. Also, that doesn't have to be first, right? You can do 1500 Geo in the bank later if you want to.
Yeah. Also, does that broken like the old King Station grub, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Does that one count as City of Tears?
Yes.
Okay.
And Hardcore did get it.
I didn't see Hardcore get it, but
yeah, I didn't either. That's what I was asking earlier, but I'm glad that he did. Didn't forget it.
Because there's
you there?
And then there's the other one guarded by the other guy. The last one. Oh, the one up the elevator halfway. Okay. Are you lagging? Or am I lagging?
I think my Discord audio lagged, but stream was fine. So
Interesting.
whatever.
Fernie. He realized halfway through that he has C-dash and tried to go back, and it was too late.
Yeah, once I go past that point, I just go, man. There's no point.
My mind's telling me no.
Oh, Fernie did the
body.
funny go too high on accident.
I hate that.
I have never done that. I have literally never done
body.
it. But I'm afraid of it.
Yeah.
That's real. Alright, Fernie with Dream now. Hardcore, sold to Lem, plenty of Geo. And going up here, maybe for the simple key for waterways access, perhaps?
Mayhaps.
I'm always tempted.
Why is it called? What?
I'm always tempted to buy the Sly simple key when there's Geo goals on the board. Because just, you gotta spend it anyway. Sorry, I think what you were about to say was much more important. No? Oh, did Fernie just not have enough? Ooh, that is such a sad death. He was almost out. Oh, he's got this bench, though, so that's really okay for hardcore.
Wait.
Fernie did not have enough Geo for Sprint Master, unfortunately.
Then why Lantern? Like, what does that do for you right now?
I am not really sure.
I'm so confused. Okay,
Jones
I was gonna give him the
board,
benefit of the doubt. Yeah, there's. I mean, no eyes is the only thing, but like, what you could do that later. Like, you're not even in a position to do that right now.
At least he's got.
Are you gonna do it with VS?
Hardcore does get the simple key this time, and looks like he's gonna escape from storerooms, thankfully. Noise is pretty doable with VS, honestly. It's not that bad.
Fun.
It's not fun at all, but... Alright, Hardcore makes it to storerooms bench. Getting out of there with that simple key.
Also, is Watchcloth die just do Trader Lord after talking to Cloth?
Yeah, you have to talk to Cloth and Basin. But other than that, that's it. Just fight Trader Lord.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot we're in Basin.
It's by the Pelor. You have to like fight all the enemies that are above where she's hiding. Hardcore grabbing Lantern. Interesting that they both have Lantern and Dive at this point in the run. Oh, just bot gathering Swarm. I think Hardcore might have thought that was Sprint Master.
Oof.
Yeah, gathering
did he
Swarm.
Have Dash Master?
300 Geo.
He didn't go get it, did he?
I don't think so. Let's see, maybe
I'm so confused what Fernie's doing.
he's getting the Grim
Lantern. Relic?
No, the Grim quest. Upgrade Grim Child once is on the board.
Oh.
Bottom left corner.
I'm still just mad at the Lantern buy. I think it was really stupid.
Do you think Fernie is delaying Sprint Master and Dash Master to snipe the bottom left, top right diag? To just set up for it? You think he's just cooking?
I do not.
That'd be so nasty.
I think he. Here, I'll make a hard read. I think he, for some reason, got like unlocking Grimchild mixed up with going through Jonies.
Oh, for the Lantern buy, you mean? That's definitely possible. That's definitely possible because
otherwise I still do not understand the Lantern buy.
Yeah, going for the 20 grubs goal as well. Looks like.
Yeah.
No reason not to.
Like the Lantern buy could have just been. It could have been so postponed. Like there's no reason to have it.
Yeah. Whenever one of these guys goes to fight No Eyes, by the way, they do both have Lantern. That'd be a great time to pick up the Hunter's Journal.
True. Oh yeah, they're like right there.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I don't know how to get there.
That's right. We still got to show you.
Ooh, hardcore with an. Okay.
Yeah, setting up. I got no problem with that play.
Other one is what, like.
Garpede is by
Basin?
Sharp Shadow.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the entrance to Sharp Shadow. Instead of going down, you just go like immediately left as soon as you enter that downwards room. Where's hardcore going here?
Charm Notch.
Well, he is going to get this Charm Notch, yeah.
Yes, I just don't know what that gives him.
I'm assuming he's on his way maybe to Deep Nest for a Deep Nest stag. He's got Lantern.
Sure. And that would throw a wrench in Fernie's plans.
Yeah, his diag
if he's going for that act, God,
is absolute cooking.
I'm so mad.
Yeah. Fernie probably on the way to nowhere at this point.
Wait, I'm so sorry if you said this already and my brain was off, but I can't believe hardcore sniped the spin 3000 Geo.
Oh, I didn't even see. Oh my gosh, yeah, buying Lantern.
I just realized that.
Oh, that's why he bought Gathering Swarm. Now it makes sense.
Just to spin just enough, yeah. That makes sense.
There you go. Yeah, I said a while ago that goal was looming. And I'll bet Fernie's a little chapped about that, honestly. But he doesn't even have enough Geo to have gotten the goal yet, so. Fernie quitting out.
He's lost in the sauce right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, he was doing Grim Quest. But while he was there, I don't know why he doesn't.
I think that was frustrated that he forgot to put it on and then didn't think about that he could have still done things over there.
Yeah.
Like, you need to cut your losses there.
Yeah, I think his idea is I still have to go back if I'm going to get the Grimkin anyways. So it doesn't matter if he does it now or later, but I'm just confused why he's even going for this goal, honestly. It's a really long goal, in my opinion.
I'm still just confused why he doesn't have Sprint Master right now.
Alright, thank you. Thank you, Fernie, for going up here finally. Oh,
yeah.
No. No, he went back down.
Nah. Take it back.
Yeah, that Swarm buy was really nice, Spawn. Yeah, hardcore still hasn't even gone to peaks. We're going C-, which is something. Bun makes a good point that Fernie is shown by getting CG1.
Oh my god, if Fernie would have jumped into that flame, I'd have screamed. It looked like he was going to.
Entering this room on 1 HP,
1 HP
at all is insane behavior.
This man knew what he was doing.
Like, he's right. That inventory drop's totally safe. I don't trust that.
Yeah.
I
didn't know there was one in the middle of that room.
Mimic grub right now? Yep, there it is. You found it. Yeah, I really like it too, Bun. So, like OJ and I were saying before you got here, still not really looking at any lines, honestly. Like, this is just seeming like majority play from both of our players. Column 4 has 4 remaining pretty long goals and has decent synergy. I wonder if that could be a play for Fernie. I'm just trying to find some lines that might happen.
I'm trying to. The only problem with that is by the time you get 1 or 2 and hardcore like sees that that's a possibility, he could potentially just pick one and be like, "No, you're not getting that line," and then move on.
Yeah, you're right. The only one I'm thinking maybe you could save for last and not get sniped is watch Cloth die. But you can actually do that without even getting Dream Now, like doing any Dream Now activities. You just need to talk to Cloth, fight Hornet 2, and get Shea Cloak.
I'm very confused with Fernie's strategy right now.
Is there any point of having C- for hardcore? Yes, it's fast.
It's very fast.
It also unless hardcore knows the shade skip, it blocks Lostkin. What else?
Ooh, he's doing
C dash lets you do some acid skips as well, like all of them. So, okay, actually not all of them. There are a couple you can just do with dashing wings, but all right, Fernie with the 5,000 geo spent, very nice.
I'm still upset.
And the Sprint Master buy as well. Yes, so he finally checks off Sprint Master and Dash Master.
I mean, he could potentially go bottom right to top left. Like, that's going to be another one where there's a lot of long goals, but, like, I feel like if he started doing cloth, I think he could do flower to Elderbug and then could maybe race hardcore to the top left.
Yeah. And, I mean, Fernie doesn't know how much damage hardcore has, but we know that Fernie has more damage for Kahlo. He's got D-Arc,
honestly,
right?
That's hardcore's biggest problem right now. He has no damage.
He doesn't really have movement either.
No.
So,
that's my philosophy in these. Unless there's like something I can very much see I can just do immediately.
Just do progression.
I do setup. Like, yep. I do a lot of setup to where it's like, that's why a lot of ones that I've done that I've won look like I'm losing a lot, but it's like, well, I also have a shit ton of damage and I have wings and C dash, you know, like, I just make sure that there's no closed doors for me so I can run to things immediately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fernie's looking good on both diagonals, fun. And that's the great thing about having the center square is it literally has 4 lines I can count. But 2 of those are blocked already by hardcore.
What will be backseating? What does that mean?
I don't know. So both of our runners just collecting some grubs here. Fernie on his way. I guess he probably already got Hunter's Journal if he is up here. I didn't notice him get it or not.
Did not see him get it. I don't believe he did.
He went past it if not.
Well,
it wouldn't be the first time we saw Fernie go past something and then get the goal anyway. So, oh, here he goes. I think he's going to get it right now. It's just to the right in this room. Yep. Oh wait, this is No Eyes. No, I need to be shown.
I think he passed on. I think he just didn't get it.
Fair enough. Well, about to check off No Eyes, and that's going to be some progress towards Dreamgate as well.
I respect just...
It's hard. That is so hard. Okay.
It's really not. I respect maybe if he's just thinking, like, I don't know where those journal entries are, so I'm just going to completely ignore that goal and not waste time on it.
That's real. That's real.
Because I would do the same thing.
Hardcore with a freaking beautiful Zote arena in Deep Nest, by the way. That's not that easy, but having dive is very nice and used it to his advantage there. Also picking up the King's Idol.
Hey, what are the rules on having somebody Google things for you?
I don't think we have any, but I really would frown on that personally.
Because if I was like in the middle
I would frown on
like,
Googling things yourself, but people have already done that in this tournament. So
no, there's you have to allow that. There's just too many little things to know. Like
that's why I haven't said anything.
Because I mean, if I'm sitting there like I literally don't know the progression of Mr. Mushroom things, and that's the only thing I need to win, and otherwise I'm just standing there doing nothing. Then
I'm forfeiting if Mr. Mushroom is the only thing. There's no chance. I just don't want to. No, I just don't want to do it. Fernie, because I was like, what's an okay No Eyes fight here? It's not like too bad, but he has healed a few times. It's like 6 locations. It's a lot.
I was just thinking, what if I was in a race and I mean, what if somebody just didn't stream with their voice or whatever, and they just had somebody like in a Discord call and they like asked them questions, they had them Google it.
Yep.
I know this is not that serious. I was just wondering.
I don't know. I don't love that personally, but Fernie finishing off No Eyes here, and we've got Hardcore snagging Deep Nest Egg.
I don't love the No Eyes goal. because Noise is in one of the like very few spots on the board that are just so not. It's not the strongest square.
Yeah, it doesn't really do much.
It's not the strongest square for two reasons. One, because it's in a spot on the board that only has 2 lines.
Good move looking down hardcore. Excellent move. If you're not sure where the platforms are. Wait. No, hardcore. Oh, I guess you're getting Hera. Okay. That's fine. I'll take that.
I mean, again, Hera is another one of the squares that's not in a very good spot on the board, but like whatever.
Yeah, honestly, we talked about Fernie's diagonals. I'm taking care of that right now from hardcore.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 4. I was like,
yeah.
I think what we're gonna see Fernie probably get at one of the diagonals, and hardcore is gonna see that that's a big threat, and he's gonna have to divert.
Yep. And we were just talking about the top left, bottom right diagonal. Those are all extremely long goals. So if Fernie gets 4 of those, whatever that last one is,
hardcore's gonna have to scramble.
Yeah, and then Fernie can just do whatever he wants in that time.
Also, yeah, were you freaking out because hardcore didn't go by the stag?
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Yeah, you can just do that right now. I mean, well, no, that's a valid point. Like, I get that he probably realizes that Fernie's not in a position to do that right now, but if he was, like, hardcore would be screwed, because then they would just be racing to the remaining of that diagonal. He should be doing Deep Nest Stag right now.
Oh, I didn't even like think about the fact that that's on one of the diagonals.
Yeah, no, that's bad. That's really like if Fernie were to snipe that right now, hardcore would be they would just be racing to Militia.
That's the single shortest goal on those diagonals, and then the other diagonal you could do give Flower to Elderbug real quick.
Yeah, if Fernie only knew that hardcore is not currently doing that, and he just bum rushed over to Deep Nest Stag, he would just win. Like immediately, he would just win.
It'd be tough.
Oh, wait. Hardcore can't do that, right? Because in order to do that, don't you have to beat Dung Defender?
Deep Nest Stag?
No. Militia.
I don't think so.
Because you have to flip that switch. Don't you have to flip that switch next to him?
I'm honestly not sure.
I actually don't know how that room works.
I think you just have to go into the Whorp room and then just go up from there, and that's like up somewhere. I'm pretty sure.
No, I think the last time I tried, I think the water blocks it.
I don't remember the last time I saw what that switch did. I just always did it.
You know, I didn't know that switch did for like 3 years playing this game.
You don't need to hit it, says OJ.
Oh, okay.
Era for hardcore, and Fernie on his way to Deep Nest.
OJ, I mean, I agreed, just get goals, unless Fernie were to go snipe. Like, the diagonals are very much a problem for hardcore right now.
As long as hardcore checks the stag here, I'm not really worried about either of the diagonals for now. Because
for now, but Fernie being if Fernie wanted to, Fernie could go for like, okay, let's say there was a scenario where Fernie was losing in number of goals. I feel like it would be very smart of him to just super prioritize that bottom right to top left.
Yeah, that's fair. He is ahead 7-5 though. Quick count for you guys. So yeah, hardcore did grab that stag, looking pretty good on the not getting.
I actually think I think that's the worst thing for Fernie. Oh wow, they're in the same spot. That was cute.
What is?
The fact that he's winning on goals. Because if he had a reason to prioritize bottom right to top left, I actually think he would win. Like, he might win anyway, but I'm saying I think he could win on getting a line.
It was definitely set up pretty alright for him, but hardcore does have the key as well for sewers, so. Oh, but hardcore doesn't have C-dash or wings. Sure. So Fernie's actually got that goal on lock right now. It's really hard to get over there. Emilicia.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, he's in such a better position.
Did Fernie get the flower? What was he doing in crypts?
No, he just got the grub.
Okay, fair enough.
You
will take a grub.
I don't know why he changed his mind. I don't know what the point of that was.
I don't know, but it's a good move by him because Hardcore's doing that goal right now.
I mean, unless he were to beat him to it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then that would be the best possible thing in the world because
yes,
then
that would be the number one best thing to do. Elderbug race? Unfortunately, Fernie did not accept the Elderbug race. Did not step up to the plate. He's still grabbing relics. What else does he want to buy?
Is he going to do 1,500 in the bank?
Oh, maybe. There's literally nothing else to buy on the board, so...
I also just realized... Never mind. We just talked about how you don't have to flip that switch. I was going to say there's a bit of synergy between getting Defender's Crest and...
yeah, you don't have to flip it. But it's in the same general area still. So.
Yeah, you could also go through that area anyway, like... Okay,
Hardcore doing this without C-Dash is tough. Yep, there it goes. Yep, don't quit. Unfortunate. Because all the enemies respawn.
Oh.
Although he doesn't have C-Dash, so he doesn't have a way to get back there anyway.
Yeah, I don't think... I think the quitting is still the better option.
Yeah, Fernie making a beeline for the 420 rock.
Yeah.
I don't think he really cares about that bingo. I think OJ's right on point here. Just going for majority.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is a bad idea. I don't know. That was a really bad idea.
It's a safety bench, I guess.
But yeah, I just, again, this isn't it's not the best square. Like, you're not getting column 3.
It almost feels throughout this whole thing like Fernie's just seen goals and said, I'm going to go do that now. That's not, like, meant to be mean or anything.
No, yeah, I agree. That's what it looks like.
He's doing well, though. No deaths or anything, so can't complain. I like to have full soul before going in here. I don't know if you can even do this without entering with full soul or like Twister.
Well, so, that's what we just found out.
Well, when you have less than 2 casts, you cannot do it. Yeah.
I think you only need 2 casts because I think you're gonna have a hopper and a stag,
or a soul get there eventually. Please fill up, Fernie. Also, don't die. Oh no. This is where that safety bench comes in. Yeah. Hardcore still has the flower. This is maybe the hardest flower quest I've ever seen attempted. Infected crossroads with low equipment. But at least it's just an Elderbug. And he's been going the right way too, but oh, you don't want to fall down there. Yeah, he kind of took a second to be like, this isn't what I want. Oh! That was so close. Oh my gosh, 420 rock for Fernie. That's 8 goals now to Hardcore's 5. So let's look at possible bingos remaining. For Fernie, you have
column 4,
top left to bottom right. You have column 4, and you have row 2. For Hardcore, nothing.
Nothing.
Yep. So Hardcore has to win by majority here.
It's crazy that Fernie's going for the ones that like could still be in that.
No.
Hardcore's just in a really bad spot right now. First off, this flower quest, but second off, not being able to win anywhere, and then he also has to play defense on lines that Fernie could potentially get that. Like he can't even focus on what can I do efficiently, because he has to maybe go do something that doesn't sync up with anything else, but he has to do it, otherwise Fernie's just going to win on a row.
Yep, there's no better feeling in a bingo for me than knowing my opponent has no remaining lines, because then I can just turn on the burners and just check goals off.
Hardcore give up.
Did he say that?
Hardcore gave up. No, he's just not going back to get the flower.
Oh, gave up on the flower. Yeah, honestly.
Oh, yeah, not on the.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it looks like he's playing. Is Fernie going to get a Bishri?
He-
Does he realize that Hardcore has the 5 city grubs goal, not him?
Wait, what does that have to do with grubs?
It just looks like he's trying to get a bingo in column 3, but
Oh. I think he just realizes. I don't know why you would ever do this. That sucks. Why you would ever do this whenever, like, Lost Kin is on the board, and it very much benefits you to go get it.
Yeah, because you make progress towards Dreamgate as well.
Exactly.
What does Fernie have for Essence? Just No Eyes? I think so.
Yeah, I think so. This is a very confusing play for me from Fernie.
Yeah, 1 second, Bun. I'll get that for you.
The only thing I will say, it makes sense. The only thing that makes sense to me for what Fernie's doing is if he's thinking, oh, I put him in a tough spot that he knows he has to block Rose, so I can just get goals now. Like, if Fernie is literally just given up on the entirety of ever getting a line, but just making Hardcore sweat about it.
Yeah. And Hardcore is not looking at those lines right now, anyways. He's working on Talk to Lem with Crest equipped. Just a little context for the match. The loser of this match will go to the loser's bracket to play CC Maki. And the winner will go on to play the winner of Gaffy versus Python. Both of our players in fights right now, which is fun. Hornet 2 for Fernie and Dung Defender for Hardcore.
Hardcore's loadout is like a rando loadout. Makes me upset.
I mean, it's just like mid-game any percent plus dive, right?
Pretty much. Well, does he have Shaman?
I know he bought it. I don't know if he's wearing it right now. I'd have to look next time he casts a VS.
I don't know. D-Dark sucks. Or D-Dive sucks.
Does more damage than a VS.
This is true.
Fernie, clean through Hornet. On his way to the Abyss, I can only assume. And maybe he'll get Lostkin on the way.
I feel so inefficient. Again, this is just my personal style of play would be different, and that's I would be threatening with. Honestly, I'm surprised he's not doing Militia. It literally, it's 2 of his lines, the remaining lines. You could just force Hardcore to do whatever he wanted.
Yeah, you're right. That's a nasty fork, honestly.
Because he would just be forced to drop anything. He could be in the middle of Elderbug Flower quest, and he would just have to drop it, because otherwise he's just going to lose.
And if Hardcore could grab that square right now, that'd be huge. Putting to menu.
I really wish he would not quit. Okay.
What did you want him to do?
Oh well, he doesn't
have
he doesn't have C-dash. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, unfortunately, a bit of foreshadowing for me at the beginning of this match. It really behooves you to grab C-dash in these matches.
Where's he going?
What is this? Crossroads?
What?
No, this is...
Wait.
Is this Queen's Garden? Oh, Queen's Station. Okay. I'm like, what is this stag station? Yeah.
But wait, he was in city. Why didn't he just not go talk to Lim?
Because he's going to deposit his money right now. Grab that goal. Oh, where did Fernie die?
Oh, I just looked. He died on his way down, right next to the Dream Tree.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw him in that room. I remember now. Nice check there from Hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
Fernie also got saved 20 grubs. I missed that part.
I did as well.
So all the grub goals for Fernie. Yeah, Fernie definitely has a lead on most of the goals on the board.
I'm still shocked with having C-dash I can't believe he's not going to talk to Militia. Like, it kind of blows my mind right now.
Maybe he's thinking what you were thinking earlier. Maybe he thinks he needs to fight Dung Defender first and doesn't want to waste the time.
Maybe.
Or maybe he's on the way
I can't
now.
fault him for thinking that because
You can't say shit.
The other thing, no. The other thing is, if that was my thinking, I would be like,
just got
I
King Station.
If he was thinking that he needed to fight Dung Defender, then like you could just do that because you have to go talk to Lim with Defender's Crest on anyway, and then you'd be able to knock out multiple goals at once. I don't know. It just feels like there's so many benefits. I don't know why he's not prioritizing it.
Well, let's see
because
where
if he thinks he needs that lever anyway, yeah.
And Hardcore in Green Path here, grabbing Hunter's Journal. Oh, it's in this room. That's right.
What is Ferni doing?
Yeah, why did he just warp city storerooms? Okay. He wants something on left side city, I guess.
Very confused.
Wait, Hardcore prepped the Garpede entry? I didn't even notice. Very nice. Yeah. Okay, nice.
Well, I told you he whenever he was going down, like on his way to Hera, he stopped by and got the Garpede.
Must have missed it. Okay. Good check.
Does Ferni have Elegant Key?
Yeah.
Oh,
looks like it.
Okay, this feels like a throw. Skin. I'm not gonna lie. But you have.
I think still with the majority that Ferni has and Hardcore not having any lines, I think he's doing fine here.
Like I think he's doing. Here's what I'll say. I think he's fine to do this, but I think if there was a chess like win probability thing, this made it go down.
That's fair.
Because he has such a commanding lead, and also if you were going to take a detour like this, instead of spending the money on Elegant Key from Sly, just go get D-Dark. That would just been better, and you would have gotten a grub over there anyway.
Hardcore grabbing Wraiths here. Funny story from his last match. He went over here without Claw, got all the way here, and then realized he couldn't get there. And he learned from that. Waited till he had Claw this time, and he's prepping Abyss Shriek with this grab here.
Wait, he's grabbing Abyss Shriek? He doesn't have King's Grab.
Prepping Abyss Shriek.
Oh.
By getting Wraiths. Right.
Yeah, I just don't.
Ferni is cooking.
Is he actually gonna do
Amelicia?
Finally. Okay, good. Dude, there's zero reason to not be.
The Fireball.
There's zero reason
fine,
to not be prioritizing it. Also, wait, Hardcore hasn't talked to Lim with Crest equipped. I can't believe he's not going to.
Oh,
like,
that's
he has
true.
that.
He has Crest even. He just needs to go to Lem. Oh, there it is.
No,
he heard us.
Who? Oh, I thought you were talking about Ferni. I was like, no, he doesn't.
Yeah, no, Hardcore's on his way now. He's stinky.
Yeah.
He's ready to stink it up.
So again,
Yep, exactly, OJ.
This is why I think. I mean, I still think that doing Shade Soul was not worth it at all. And this is coming from a thorough Shade Soul enjoyer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do like this. This is a good play. But wait. He doesn't have Wraiths.
Maybe he's getting Shade Cloak for Watchcloth Die.
Sure. He's pretty lucky that
things. I think he's going to Shriek right now, and he's gonna have an unfortunate realization here. Hardcore checking off, talk to Lem with Crest. Very nice.
See, OJ, I agree with you. I just don't think Ferni. Again, I think Ferni has such a lead that this won't matter, but he's throwing really hard.
He is throwing a bit.
Ferni, no! He's throwing going so hard. My God.
It is 9-8, by the way. So
yeah, so I get what OJ is saying.
Yeah.
But I also think that a lot of these goals actually are so long and out of the way that Hardcore could go get Z-Dash.
Also, Ferni doesn't know Hardcore doesn't have C-Dash. He might.
This is also true.
Assume it, but he doesn't know that. So he, at this point, seeing Hardcore mount this comeback, I mean, he might be a little nervous.
Mm-hmm.
And
this is why I think Shade Soul was a really bad idea. I don't know why he's not rushing in Militia. I know he couldn't hit the Spike Tunnel skip, but like, he only tried twice.
Well, the good thing about Shade Soul is it's going to make this Lostkin fight a lot easier than it would be otherwise.
This is true.
Taking it easy here. Full heal, full soul refresh. No reason not to. Boo.
Yeah, that's Bun, that's it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like he has such a commanding position, but he's not taking advantage of it. Because I mean, he can't get row 4 anymore, so militia is not as important. But I mean, honestly, if I'm Fernie and I saw what just happened,
you just tisk Fernie.
No, I was thinking. I mean, Watchcloth Die is now the most important goal on the board.
Yeah, I guess it's the only one with 2 lines.
Like, I get the Lost Kin play, especially because that'll make Watchcloth Die be way more. Doing what he's doing now, I agree. Doing what he did before, I don't agree.
So I'd be fighting Lost Kin without wings just because it's on the board and I want to get that goal.
Yep.
But
it doesn't really help you during the fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it can a tiny bit, but it's not.
Oh, he doesn't fight Lost Kin.
Did he quit? Fernie.
Go back. It's fine. I don't know if he opened up the thing. I don't think he did, but
he did not know.
Yeah. Always open up that shortcut. I'm just gonna give everybody this advice. Like, unless you're in a speedrun, just open it.
Yeah. Unless you're me and goated. I'm not opening this shit.
Unless you're Viz and you wanna have to do all this again.
I mean, I just won't die. Or warp like an idiot.
Alright, Hardcore getting C-Dash. I think realizing that it's required pretty much for
this is some
remaining goals.
You remember I talked about that chest like probability thing? This thing is swinging so hard right now.
Yep.
Like, this is the best thing that could have happened for Hardcore is him deciding to finally come get C-Dash and then Fernie quitting before doing Lost Gun. Like, that was so big.
It's tough to kind of get in the mind of these competitors. We can see both perspectives, but to your and my point, neither of these guys know what the other
this is why OJ was like, oh well, if it comes down to stuff that needs C-Dash and like it comes down to majority, then Fernie just wins. And it's like, but not if you waste a shit ton of time doing like Shade Soul and like I think that the process of getting Elegant Key and going to get Shade Soul was longer than the difference it would have taken to kill Lost Kin with him without it.
Yeah, like, it's a consistency play too, though. I think he should have D-Dark. He had Lantern.
Yeah, no, that was like on the tier list of things he should have been doing. He should have grabbed D-Dark, or he should have just
white spells,
or he should just came straight here, and then last is going to get Shade Soul. It just was not. The benefits did not outweigh the time loss.
I don't hate the Shade Soul play, but I think D-Dark was the objectively right answer.
Yeah, D-Dark. Well, I think Shade Soul's losing in the game right now.
I don't think he's losing.
I think the pendulum is swinging really hard.
It's swinging. It is swinging. But
No,
I think it's one of the scenarios where it's swinging between like 1 for Fernie and drawn, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the thing is I don't think he has lost. I just think that he was in such a strong position. Now he's in a like okay position.
There's Lostkin. Fernie with 10 goals, Hardcore with 8. Remember, a majority is 13 goals. Hardcore, if he does get a majority, does not win yet because Fernie still has 2 possible bingos. Hardcore with C dash. Where is he going? Maybe D Dark? Me D Dark? No. Grubs? No grub goals left. I think he's going for D Dark. I like it. Ferni on his way to Shake Cloak.
Yep.
Here? Yeah.
Okay. The really unfortunate part is even with all the mistakes that Hardcore made, if he doesn't fail that give flower to Elderbug, I think he'd be in such a good position right now.
He might even be ahead in goals.
I think so.
Because he failed it twice after a decent amount of time.
Yeah, he would just be, I don't know, in such a strong position having that goal.
Mm-hmm. And this is why you keep going in these bingos, because your opponent can always make some questionable decisions and leave the door open.
I also think that this D-Dark played, it might be a little too late, but this I like this a lot. Because in terms of high damage, like in terms of DPS versus how much time it takes to get, if you're not going to go get like Fluke Nest, I think this is your best bet here.
Yeah, I mean,
like, well, sorry, I say that with the board having goals that include coming to, like, needing C dash and coming to peaks.
Yeah.
Because if you're in that position, you have to come here anyway, and they already have dive, and that's how they chose to get into C peaks. Like, it's just, this is such a, it's not long at all to just pop over here, grab it real quick. Especially if they instead of going through like Grub Mother room and like Saluba room, they could have just come here and dropped into resting grounds.
Here's a question for you. Ferni just grabbed Shade Cloak. Is he going to remember to fight the enemies to free cloth in Basin?
0% chance.
Come on. You're not even going to give him like a 10%?
I will give him a 7, and that's being very generous.
I'll give him a 50. I think it's 50-50.
Oh my god, no shot.
You know, not actually, no. I'm giving Ferni a 75% chance. I think,
oh my lord.
I think he does remember.
Relax.
I can't say what I want to say right now.
This is not the worst climb I've ever seen.
It's actually a pretty good climb, yeah.
Yeah.
So I always mistakenly think that Ferni ran T in the past. And this is one of those moments, you know, classic Ferni, former T runner. Good climb. Wait, I get it mixed up with Hyper when I do that. I don't know why.
You don't do that climb in TE.
You do the Void one, though. It's close enough.
Yeah. But, I mean, All Skills actually does that climb. Like, that would make more sense. All Skills actually climbs out of there like normal.
That's fair. That's what makes it a bad category. Anyways.
I cannot tell you how much I agree.
I was just hoping we'd move on and not comment on it. All right. Hardcore on his way over to Amelisha. I like it. Never too late. Yeah, look at that. Maybe he's getting the Pale Ore. Little nail upgrade. That'd be so funny.
I would stop commentating. I would think. I would just declare Hardcore the winner and leave.
Yeah, Hardcore still hasn't fought Hornet 2. So
oh, he's going to get Melissa. Let's go.
GG Hardcore. Well done. So
Watchcloth Die
and Abyss Shriek are pretty far from reality right now, unfortunately. Ooh, going to get Isma still, maybe? For Marmu? Perhaps? I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not going to go get, like, Dash Slash or Shade Cloak.
Yeah. Now, for me, you're going to have to pry the acid skips out of my cold dead hands. But some people like to actually, you know, get game mechanics.
Are you saying pry them out of your hands like you can't do them or won't do them?
No, like, I'm going to do them. If Ismas didn't make it impossible to do a lot of acid skips, I'd probably still do them with Ismas.
Interesting. Also, yeah, I. Oh my God, how
Do
far
you need
behind
Abyss
are
from
we?
Marmu? No, you don't.
No, you don't. Like, do you mean Abyss Shriek or the Abyss? Because both are no, but
No for both.
I was wondering what your. Because if you're talking about Shriek, literally in the two categories I kill Marmu, neither of them have Shriek at that point.
Yeah, it's true.
So, I know Hardcore can't know this, but his path to winning, first off, he has to go do Elderbug Flower. Like, he absolutely has to.
Yeah.
And then
10
he's
to 9,
not
by
going
the
to
way.
beat Ferni. Yeah, he's not going to beat Ferni to the top two on the right. He's not going to beat him to Shriek and Dreamgate. Again, he can't know that, but he is very far behind in the setup for that.
Yeah, Fernie's on the way to race right now, so Shriek is... Yeah. Since Hardcore hasn't fought Hornet 2 yet, it's just Fernie's at this point.
And Hardcore doesn't have wings, so he would have to lure the Aspid up like Fernie did. And
so that means Hardcore has to do Flower to Elderbug, Dreamgate, Marmu...
I think he's realizing that well.
Kalozote. He needs all 4 of those if he doesn't have H2, because the other 2 are gated. He needs 4 to win.
Right. Oh, he has 9? Okay.
Yep. And Fernie has 10. Only needs 3 to win. He's getting Wraiths now, so presumably he will be getting Shriek pretty soon. He's got to have a good chunk of Essence. Lostkin's 400, No Eyes is 150. I don't think he's fought any other Dream Warriors.
I don't think he's that close, honestly.
Yeah, because 800.
I mean, he's a lot closer than Hardcore, but...
He is, yeah. After Marmu, he'd be at 650. So you don't need 150 more.
Oh, wait!
Oh, wait, isn't No Eyes 200?
Hardcore needs... no. I think it's under 50. Hardcore needs Shade Cloak. No. God damn it, Hardcore!
Why does he need Shade Cloak?
For Watchcloth Die.
I am counting Hardcore out of that and Abyss Shriek, to be honest. I think it has to be the 4 I listed. Kalozote, Flower to Elderbug, Dreamgate, and Marmu.
I mean, yeah, I just don't see a world in that he gets Dreamgate before Fernie.
Yeah, and Fernie's probably going to get Marmu maybe now.
Yeah, right now.
Like,
I think Fernie is actually about to just lock this up.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be a prolonged death for Hardcore, where I don't think he's going to realize just how improbable this
Cloth
is.
is here? What the heck?
I have never... What?
I didn't know that.
Okay.
That explains them just showing up in the Trader Lord arena.
Right?
Fancy Spoon, no. I'm Mr. Sir, and my co-commentator's Viz. OJ is preoccupied. But
yeah, I think this is... Unless Fernie has the biggest throw job of all time, I think his setup is just way too strong right now.
Queen's Gardens can be rough, but he just got through one of the worst parts. So there's another arena to get through, but other than that...
Okay, so when we talked about what Hardcore needs to do, and Elderbug Flower Quest is, what he did need to do, at this point now he needs to, like, the only path I see for him to win is to, like, somehow right now decide, go straight to Marmu and beat Fernie to it. Like, that's the only way he's winning this.
Yeah.
Because there's no shot he's getting a Bit Streak. It's never going to happen. Watching Cloth Die, also no shot he beats Fernie to it. Mm-hmm. Like, he would need to immediately drop this, or just do it right now and have Fernie die or something. Maybe and he's going to have to get really lucky and go immediately for what Fernie's doing and beat him to it.
Hey, Viz.
Let's see.
Just wanted to inform you that I had 5 Guys Cajun fries with my dinner today.
Oh, Hardcore just died.
Yeah.
Flower. And they were incredible and life-changing, right?
They're very good. I'm enjoying myself very much.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Fernie with the bench in Queen's Gardens, not messing around, on his way to the aforementioned arena with Shade Soul, so he should be in good shape. He's also wearing Shaman Stone.
Oh, did my phone die? Oh, my phone died. Oh.
Elbows.
Yeah, that chess percentage, win percentage thing is just dropping like a stone right now. Every time Hardcore reattempts it, his win percentage goes down by 10%.
I wasn't watching it live, Bun, but I gotta say, I think my last match was our closest one. But... That's definitely biased.
So we're doing a race after this, right?
Me and you? Sure.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Grudge match. We've not had a goal in a hot minute, but Ferni is making steady progress here towards Marmu. All he has to do now is get through frogs and also fight Marmu. Shade Soul, probably the safest spell to have when fighting Marmu. It always hits Marmu away from you. I guess D-Dark is good too, but...
D-Dark's not good. D-Dark sucks.
I mean, you won't get hit, I'll tell you that.
Sure. I mean, but...
We got Hardcore trying different routes now, and it's just not working out for him, unfortunate. Do you think he knows that those enemies won't respawn if he doesn't bench? Because that is the casual strat. If anyone's struggling with Flower Quest, that's what you want to do. Is clear out all the enemies.
Like, yeah, there goes Flower again. This is... Oh yeah, sorry, I'm looking at the Twitch stream now.
It's definitely rough, Bun, for sure.
If only...
You know, it's really tough because, I mean, Hardcore identified this goal early and is just really DK'd by it. Just hard. Oh, okay, we got a Marmu death from Ferni. That's a decent trek back.
Again, Hardcore needs to either do this now and win the goal, and then immediately go snipe Marmu or something, or dip.
Yeah.
Also, why doesn't he go up?
He was going up earlier and it wasn't working, so I think he's trying this approach now. Yeah, up is the route that we do in Elderbug %.
I would never run that.
I think I ran it like twice to get a top 3, and then I will never run it again. It's a stupid category. Huh. I like meme runs. I just specifically do not like that category. I hate Flower Quests so much.
I'm a meme run hater.
I know you are.
But what am I?
Nope, I'm not. Those were some freaking great frogs on the second try for Ferni. Jeez. Back at it with Marmu.
With the white vans.
Ooh, Hardcore stagging to kings.
This is 5-head. I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place, but I guess you just didn't expect to die, but... Wait, why is he leaving?
Getting Hornet too, I guess. Hardcore is. And Ferni, yeah, I don't know where Ferni's going, but did he bench there?
What the...
Maybe Ferni's getting Shriek.
Yes.
Ferni's getting Shriek.
Okay.
Honestly, that's fine.
I agree with that if he knew what Hardcore was doing, but Hardcore literally he could have done a million different things in the last 10 minutes without marking off a goal. Like,
yeah, we got both of our runners kind of.
He could just lose Marmu right here. Like, he doesn't know that he has no shot of that's not going to happen. But if it did, Ferni would be kind of screwed.
Yeah, but again, Ferni doesn't know that Hardcore doesn't have H2 as well.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's also like what I'm like. Sure. I don't know.
I think I'd like to look at it from a mentality point of view. Ferni died to Marmu with the equipment where you really shouldn't be dying to Marmu with Ferni's skill level. Probably pretty rattled at that point. He just says, I'm going to save my progress here with the bench. Go get Shriek. That's going to be really quick, and it might even help me. I like it from that perspective.
I hate that there's a line on the board.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, hardcore definitely does not like to see Shriek checked off, and Fernie just got Marmu, so hardcore now needs to get the remaining 4 goals, and he doesn't even have H2 yet. He's in Kalo. Yeah, it's tough. He does have Zote set up though, so he could check this goal off. No, I don't think you have to talk to him, but he did. Okay, actually, I know you don't have to talk to him. I'm a multiple-time world record holder in Zote percent.
So, what is Fernie? I mean, yeah,
You have C-dash.
Hardcore. My God.
I'm sorry.
Also, I
classic.
Honestly,
classic.
The Flower to Elderbug kind of lost hardcore this game. Like
it
both
did.
Times where he had a way back in, that was literally like just a massive waste of time with no goal for it. Like,
oh, that's the thing though, is it was a goal worth getting if you hit it first or second try. It's just really unfortunate that he struggled with it so much.
Mm-hmm.
So Fernie's on his way to watch Cloth die, which is objectively the not the hardest way to finish the board, but like the most swag, I think.
I think it's just the fastest by far. Like Dreamgate, he'd have to go get a couple of Dream Warriors or like a Dream Boss. I don't think he wants to go fight Failchamp.
Talking out of my ass, man.
Yeah, I think
whatever.
I think it's literally just the fastest and easiest.
Look, it's Cloth.
After he's already set it up and all he has to do is walk over here, he's already at Marmu. What are you talking about, Mr. Sir?
I don't know. Surely nothing bad will happen.
You just be saying shit.
Buddy Cloth. This messed me up, by the way, casually. Like, I know her whole thing is that like she wants to go die, basically, but I don't know. It just made me sad.
If you don't do this, then she gets sad and dirt mouth.
Yeah, she's just sad or dead. Those are your choices. So
yeah, you gotta go out like a warrior.
That's what she wants.
If Fernie dies here, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
LP Trader Lord's nothing to scoff at. What's the phrase? Nothing to turn your nose up at. Give up.
He has Shriek and Shade Soul.
Yeah. Fernie, honestly, with the amount of speedrun experience he has, not showing a ton of Trader Lord expertise here, but there's the goal. Cloth died. Well, she's still kind of alive, but Bingo Sync checked it, so that is GG. Okay.
Oh, hardcore realized.
Yep, I will bring our runners in here. Hello to our runners. Congratulations, Fernie. GG's.
Hello.
Thank you.
How
are you feeling there, buddy? It sounds like you're feeling great.
I have been
okay?
I have been fucking trying to keep myself from breaking down ever since the Aspid thing.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me about this Aspid thing.
So I did Hornet 2 without wings, right? And you know how you're supposed to lure the Aspid?
Yeah.
I was at one mask and the Aspid followed me all the way to the transition of the bench.
Oh.
Yeah, did you guys not see that?
I saw it. I saw it.
But you got it.
Yeah, I got it, but like I was so fucking nervous that I would miss it.
Oh.
And I couldn't calm myself down. It took a while for me to calm myself down.
Well, if it there's actually, I think there's a big glaring reason why Hardcore couldn't get back into this race, and it was Elder Who Flower Quest. Elderbug Flower Quest.
Elderbug, yeah, that was unfortunate. Tell us about it, Hardcore.
Because you go for it.
Oh, did he go for it? Is that what he was doing?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder. Like I had no idea where he was. I was so nervous because
he went for it on 2 different occasions. Like he went for it once and failed 2 times?
Yeah, I didn't spend too long on it, but yeah.
Yeah, the first time, and then the second time, whenever he was realizing that he absolutely had to get it for multiple reasons. One, because he's running out of goals, and two, because you still had a line open. He went for it again another like 5 times and kept dying about like halfway through.
Also,
The
Viz,
last one, I tried to dive and it didn't happen. The input didn't go through.
Yeah.
what's the thing that makes the white screen after you leave a dream?
So it's if you go through a transition before the thing saves correctly, the next time you leave a dream, you get the white screen. So you have to just save and quit to fix it.
I agree with that, but at the same time, my bingo install the last time I tried to raise OJ was doing it all over the place. Like every time I came out of any dream boss, it was stuck on white.
That was so fucking annoying. I wouldn't watch Cloth die was my backup. What I wanted to do was I wanted to get Dream Gate.
Yeah.
I'm only 450 off. I was gonna do Lost Kin Essence and Zero Essence.
Mm-hmm.
You already got Lost Kin.
Wait, you got Lost Kin?
I did get Lost Kin, but I fucking got white screen. I couldn't get his essence.
Oh, you can still do it while the screen is white, by the way.
You can still interact with the room.
I could. Are you fucking sure?
Yes, I'm 100%. Yes. I just did it against OJ like the other day.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate for me if I would have lost him. But at least I know for next time.
Yeah, you can still walk around. You just have to find Lost Kin. It's kind of hard.
What do you guys think about my early game Grimkin?
So
we were questioning a couple things.
So hardcore.
At first, I was yelling at you. Oh, sorry, I was yelling at you, Fernie, because you left Dirtmouth whenever you had. Oh no. Okay, I was yelling at you wrongfully, and then I was yelling at you rightfully. Because I was yelling at you wrongfully because I was like, why the fuck didn't he just buy Sprintmaster? He was just in Dirtmouth. And then the whole time we didn't realize you didn't have Sly. So we're like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Never mind. But then the second time, why did you buy a Lantern? I don't understand.
Because I wanted No Eyes.
But like, you had plenty of time to like do that after buying Sprintmaster. Like, you could have been screwed if you would have just bought Sprintmaster before you.
I didn't realize it until after I bought
buying Lantern was a long play, but Sprintmaster could have just knocked it. Oh, okay, because that's why I was like, dude, you could have done that after.
When I could have gotten enough Geo for Lantern is the problem.
Well,
I wanted the long play. I wanted the long play of doing Green Path, Kin, and the Grubs and No Eyes in one trip.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just gonna get Geo somewhere else from like I think I sold to Lem after storerooms, and I got Master that way, and I also got to spend $5 in Geo. I think there.
We were also, I was yelling at you because you gave up on the Spike Tunnel skip, but the talk to Lim with...
Oh, I don't know how to do it.
Well, I was going to say talk to Lim with Defender's Crest was still up, so instead of doing Spike Tunnel skip, you could have just went and killed Dung Defender, and then... I was
going to see if I could do Emitia and just go back down to Abyss. I don't know how to do Spike Tunnel. I was just going to try it like twice, and if I would have gotten it, I would have just gotten that goal.
Well, that's what I was saying. Instead of doing Spike Tunnel, you could have just done it the intended way and like come from Waterways.
Yeah, I had no intention of doing Lem with Crest equipped.
Okay.
I had no intention of ever doing it. I was just gonna let Hardcore do that. It felt like a waste of time to me.
So Hardcore, how was?
Listen, that's a lot of my strategy. I let people do goals that I think are a waste of time. I let them do Brooding Moloch. I didn't go for that. I was halfway.
So here's my thing.
Let's hear what Hardcore had to say real quick.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
All right, sorry.
So my plan from the start was realizing, okay, Fernie is significantly faster than me at this game, so I need to go for bingo. I picked out 2 lines. I picked out middle row and far right column, and so I knew I had to get False Knight, Brooding Moloch, and I felt pretty safe with that. I figured you wouldn't go for that. So I just went for that play. But then you got Grub Song, which was far fewer grubs than I imagined.
Yeah, it's 10.
Oh yeah,
it's like yeah.
God damn it.
So
my original play was.
I was like, eh.
Sorry. My original play
as many goals as possible, so it wouldn't be a blowout.
I think my original play was to get row 5. I was rushing everything. I was rushing Grubs. I was rushing the Grim Child.
But then you skipped the egg in City of Tears, so you could have had the egg so much earlier.
I didn't realize eggs were on here. until I was in Crystal Peaks.
Oh, that's right.
We were like,
entire
you were
board
gratuitous that you did dive route.
yeah.
Yeah, but I still got the other egg, so.
I could not believe how fast you got to Peaks. And I was thinking like either he bought Lantern, or more likely he actually got through Soul Sanctum that fast.
He did it really early. And that was actually what we were talking about, is aside from failing the flower quest with Elderbug, your biggest downfall was that you let Fernie get Crystal Heart like so early, and you didn't go for it for a long time. Now, when you went to go get it, that was actually, I don't know if you know this, that was your best play. Like the way you were going to make it back into that was going to get Crystal Heart and hoping that Fernie didn't just like get a line out of nowhere. You actually had a way back in, but I forgot what changed. Something happened, but like there was a couple points where Fernie was like not being very efficient, and then like he died, and then he went down to Bistreak and didn't have wraiths, and like he was giving you a way back into this. He
pressed the cast button. It was really funny.
Yeah, he shot a fireball.
Yeah, I figure instead of going for give flower to Elderbug, because I knew Fernie wasn't going to go for that unless he absolutely had to. I should have just gone straight to Hornet too.
Yeah.
Did you have wings?
I did not have wings.
He never would.
But I do know how to do the skip.
I see.
Also, Fernie, you were, I was yelling at you again. That was pretty recurring, because you died to Marmu, and then you went and got the bench, and I was like, oh, that's smart. At least it's right there. So if he has to run back, he doesn't have to do frogs again. But then you went and did Shriek, and I'm like, you are so fucking lucky that if Hardcore would have not been, because he hadn't marked off anything in like a really long time, and I was like, you are so lucky that he didn't. What did he do?
He had marked off Lem with crest equipped. I knew he was nowhere near where I was.
Oh no, but he had failed flower quest like 3 times since then. Like he could have been going to Marmu, and if he would have sniped Marmu from you before you got back with Shriek, he actually had a way to win.
I was actually more worried about him sniping Shriek.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't have
sniping Shriek than sniping Marmu.
Yeah, he never had Horde 2.
Like,
so
I'm not going to risk. I can just do Marmu with Shriek and insta kill him. I'm not going to risk dying to Marmu again.
Well, so there was a point.
Both him and Trader Lord.
There was a point where he needed 4 goals and you needed 2, and his 4 goals that realistically he could have gotten before you didn't include Shriek or Dreamgate. So I guess, I mean, from our perspective, we knew you needed Marmu to just snuff out any chance of him winning. But whenever you left, I was like, you were so lucky he's not doing that right now. Yeah, that was his way back in. That is, if you went to go get Shriek, which didn't matter because you were so far ahead on it, he had no chance of getting it because he didn't even have Kingsbrand yet. And so if he would have just went straight to Marmu, grabbed that, and then just happened to pick the right one on the board in front of you, he could have sniped the 4.
Yeah, Hardcore. By the way,
taking a lot of luck.
I'll be honest, it was a risky play, but I wanted to play it safe. I already had so many screw-ups, so many time losses. I didn't want to risk anything else.
Excellent job, Hardcore, continuing to make progress throughout the entire match, because I mean it got pretty, there was a decent separation towards the middle of it, but you kept at it, and this is what happens in bingos, is people just die.
There were a lot of scenarios where you could have won Hardcore.
Yep.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think I misplayed too much. I didn't make too many mistakes. It's just a few big wrong plays that just led to a defeat. But I'm not beat up about it. I mean, hey, I get to face CC Mackay next, so that's cool.
That's right.
I was surprised you sniped the me and Mister didn't even notice you sniped the 3000 Geo.
Yeah, I knew that was actually on the target.
Yeah, because we saw Fernie had like 2800.
Yeah. I was 200 Geo.
Yeah, I rushed for that. I was hoping to deter you from getting 5,000 Geo by getting 3,000 Geo, because I didn't have enough for 5,000.
What happened is, as I was going around, I gathered a bunch of relics, and when I sold them all to Lem, I realized I had enough to get that goal.
Yep.
So I just bought everything I could from Sly.
Yeah, so when you were trying to do Flower to Elderbug Hardcore, were you eyeing up that top left, bottom right diagonal?
Yes, that was I knew even if I did get the majority, I would have to block that line in order to win.
Yep.
So
I could have still bingoed this, huh?
Yeah, you had 2 bingo lines. You had column 4 and top left, bottom right.
Yep.
So I knew I had to block. I knew I could get a militia, Well, apparently I was close to losing that one. I didn't realize you were doing Spike Tunnel.
Nah.
But I couldn't get Watch Cloth die. Like, that would be a huge time commitment to go get Shade Cloak. And then the only other choices were defeat Colosseum's Zote and give Flower to Elderbug. And I'll be honest, I'm not good at combat in this game. I suck at the Colosseums. I did not want to do it.
My favorite part was Fernie going all the way to Shriek, not having raids, and then not going to get Shade Cloak while he was there.
Yeah, he just quit out.
He just
quit out a couple
I-
times. Yeah.
Imagine Windows shutdown noises from the 90s. That's what was going through my head when that happened. I realized my mistake and I had to figure out a way to back it up.
Bernie, also, Viz had 0% confidence in you remembering to talk to Cloth and Basin. I just want to say.
Yeah, 0. I gave you 0 and then I gave you 7%.
I gave you 75%. I gave you the benefit of the doubt.
That's fine. Alright.
Well, I hope we didn't disappoint too much.
That was fun.
You did.
Shut up, Viz.
You're only the second person I've beaten at bingo. The other one's Mr. Sir.
That's true.
You've beaten Mr.
Yours truly.
You've beaten Mr. Sir? Are you kidding me?
He has.
I had no chance. I had no chance.
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did snipe me at one thing. I just
I
remembered.
did?
I was going to deepness for something. What was I going to deepness for? And then you... Oh, Hera and deepness. Hera and deepness stag. I was going to go for bottom left diagonal.
Hardcore.
Bottom left to top right.
You were stressing me
Yeah.
out so much when you went to Beast
When you went did Hera instead of Amok.
Yeah, those diagonals
Now you
were
see-
strong for Fernie.
There was a reason. There was a reason for that. I thought I knew because you saw I was gonna go get it, but then I realized if I do that, he'll realize I'm in deep nest and not go for Hera. So and I saw that he had recently marked something like that meant he had to be in dirt mouth. So I realized I'm ahead. If I can finish Beast Den before he gets down here, I can waste his time and snipe it.
That's fair.
That's fair.
The only
That's
problem is if he had gotten to deepness stag, just beelined it for it while you were
over.
doing Hera,
It was
so over.
Yeah.
There's no shot you're catching up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a huge risk.
Yeah, well, it paid off.
That's fair.
Paid off. So,
Well,
I guess I can't
GG,
say
guys.
anything. Yeah, GG's. So
GG.
next up, we will be seeing Fernie against the
Me.
winner of Gaffy Taffy versus Python Wizard. And as he said, Hardcore in losers round 1 against CC Maki. So looking forward to these guys facing off in the next round. As Viz said, our next... What's that?
When does losers start?
We're scheduling that as soon as everyone gets... whenever people get their opponents. So I'll make the thread for you and CC to get that scheduled.
We're gonna have a lot of matches next week.
Yep. Losers bracket's kicking in. It's gonna be good. So our next match overall, like Viz said, is tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. EDT. That's U.S. Eastern Time against Kara. And then we also have a match Saturday. I forget what time, and that is Gaffy versus Python. So back to back to back here.
Back to backers for the big Quebecer. Yeah, GG, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for
GG
for
hardcore.
commentating. Yes, GG Fernie.
Yeah, you're welcome
pleasure.
for waking up 20 minutes late.
Yes, thanks Viz for showing up. Appreciate it.
I got home from work and I was fucking out.
It's been good, guys.